One of the most difficult things to learn when you're learning English is sarcasm.
What are you talking about? It's the easiest thing to learn.
Hey everyone, welcome back to another. This episode is going to suck at episode. We're the hosts. My name is MJ.
My name is Adam.
We're inviting you to enjoy our natural English conversation so you can improve your English listening and get to understand what our brains, the Western brain, thinks like.
Yeah.
Because English isn't only about just learning grammar and stuff. It's about the mindset too. Today's episode is about sarcasm. Okay, so this is such a difficult thing to really explain and to introduce to people who are learning English because it is such a big part of the English language. You know, you can look at the definition of sarcasm, everyone, and pretty much all it is you say something that you disagree with. You say something that is actually the opposite of how you're really feeling.
Right.
So as an example, think about if you go to the dentist and you find out that, oh no, you need to take your wisdom teeth out. Adam, what you gonna do?
You can just tell the dentist, while you're in there, just pull out the rest of them. And I don't need teeth, so I'll just get dentures. It's all right. Take out all of them.
So everyone, there's a really, really important thing when you're looking for sarcasm. And I think good sarcasm can trick you into feel like it's really what this person is meaning, what they're really saying.
Yeah. And a lot of the times you can notice this sarcasm or when someone's being sarcastic by their facial expressions or how they exaggerate some of the words. Like, I really like getting my teeth pulled. I just do it all the time. Yeah. You know, like that kind of way of speaking, my facial expression, rolling the eyes, looking around. It's like, oh, yeah.
Right.
That's how you know someone's being sarcastic.
Exactly. So everyone, you know, this is why I said at the beginning, it's kind of difficult to really explain it because if you don't see it in action, you might not know exactly what it is. So I found a really fun clip from a very famous sketch comedy show in America called Saturday Night Live. Okay. And they focus in on sarcasm. So there's a very familiar face as the teacher, and they're teaching in this classroom how to use sarcasm.
All right.
Let's check it out, and me and Adam will give you some points about it. Here we go.
Yeah.
Oh, in class, whoever parked in my space, thank you. I enjoyed the walk.
You're welcome.
Yeah, there's nothing like an hour in the rain.
Oh, wait. Oh, I get it. You're saying that because you don't want him to park in your spot.
Very good. You win the trip to Jamaica.
Hey, wait a minute. You didn't say there was a prize.
Wow, could you be any stupider?
Woof. All right, everyone, right away. Nonstop sarcasm coming through. Now, of course, everyone, look at the facial features, how he's saying it. All right. And most of the time, sarcasm is when you say something and you mean the opposite. So when he's talking about something positive, you know, he's not looking happy because he means the opposite.
Right.
Let's keep it rolling.
All right.
Excuse me, is this Sarcasm 101?
No, it's Lama's class for men named Arthur.
Oh, okay, sorry.
I'm kidding. It is Sarcasm 101. Be more gullible. Take any seat you want.
Thanks.
Except that one. Oops. I'm kidding. Sit down.
It's really hard to tell.
Thank you. What's your name?
Marissa.
Well done. Marissa has just learned what? Anyone? Bueller?
Good sarcasm is hard to distinguish from normal speech. Could you be more of a teacher's pet?
Tom, I heard that. Good one. Okay, last week's assignment was how you would describe the food in England. Jane.
The food is so good there.
Excellent. Tom.
Boiling everything is a really super smart way to cook everything.
Well done.
Okay. Now let's see. Okay, so he was talking about food in England. That's the main topic. So they, you know, looking at them again, everyone, they're saying all these positive things, that means there's a negative. Now, I've heard, a lot of people from Japan who've visited England, the UK, and they come back saying that maybe the food isn't what their palate liked, and they didn't really enjoy the food a lot. Right. So as you see, maybe that's something that Americans also have, that kind of image of making fun of the diet from England.
Yeah. And you can hear in the responses from the students as well, like, they're not saying exactly how they probably feel about it. So the first one is like, the food is really delicious. And the next one is, I hear it's really good to boil everything. It makes the food more tasty.
Because that's a good way to make,
Which, many people know that that's not a good way. So again, like sarcasm, it plays with your feeling and how, you think the opposite, but also how you hear something that seems like it would be false. Like I hear that, boiling food is the best way to make it delicious. Well, yes, we know that it's not. So that's how you know someone's being sarcastic.
Yes, exactly. All right, let's keep it rolling.
All right.
You're not very nice.
No. Try saying it, could you be any meaner?
I don't think you could be.
Marissa, why did you come here?
My mother says I have no sense of humor.
Really?
Mr. Bennett, I was wondering if we could waste more time catering to Marissa's mommy issues instead of actually learning something.
Excellent, Brian.
Okay, so there's one that they kind of focused on. Could we do anything more? And that is one that I think you can add to like almost anything, right? So, could you be more of a teacher's pet?
Right.
Could you be any more annoying? Every time you hear this, I feel that it's going to be sarcasm, right, Adam? It's like, whenever you heard this phrase of, could you do this any more?
Yeah. Could you be any meaner? Could you be any nicer when the person's being mean? So
that means you want them to be nice. It's like they're being too mean. Could you be any meaner? Like, wow. Yeah.
Like, why would you want me to be meaner?
Just think about, remember, it's the opposite. Okay.
Right.
All right, let's finish this up.
I don't see what's so funny.
There's a shocker.
I nominate Marissa for class president because of her incisive wit.
Hey.
You people just don't know when to stop.
Why don't you cry about it?
Hey. Great one.
Hey, Mr. Bennett, I think that's enough, man. I think she's really crying.
Yeah, Mr. Bennett, lay off now.
Brian, excellent. Jane, be weaker. Tom, be more of a baby. And Kevin, no, you cannot.
Everybody meet Marissa Langford, my teaching assistant.
She was faking?
Catch on slower.
Hey! I don't think she's really a student.
Be a bigger moron.
So this is just a clip, everyone, so you can see how sarcasm is used. Now, this is, of course, a comedy show, so they're really making it very obvious.
Yeah.
So I feel like this is a good example for all of you, so you can see what it is. But if you're watching real comedy and real stand-up comedy and comedians, maybe it's not going to be so easy to spot.
Right.
It might be a little more difficult, more subtle. But hopefully this helps everyone out get a better sense of what sarcasm is like.
True. And I think even the character, maybe a lot of everybody who's watching knows, is Chandler from Friends, and in
Tomodachi's.
From Tomodachi's. So that show, especially, he uses a lot of sarcasm. So if you have a chance to go back and watch some of the episodes, you can actually see him using sarcasm within his dialogue. And if you can point that out, that's even better practice for you.
Let us know what you think about this whole topic of sarcasm down in the comments below. It really helps us out. And hey, why not just hit that like button? And if you're new here, subscribe to the channel. We have new videos coming out every week.
Yeah, but that's it. We'll see you on the next
step.